a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas in Globe Life Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Ross gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate now, Marcus Simeon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Jay's off to a good start. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
3-1 the count now. Brock Holt now with a full count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by.
Batting second, the left fielder, Willie.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now it'll be Adolis Garcia, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit hard but foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting fourth.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a good good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 6. The designated
to the plate now, Lourdes Guriel. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Corey Dickerson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 7.
So now here is Reese Mcguire. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Marcus Simeon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mcguire rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Marcus Simeon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Heim recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 4-0.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the...
Now to the plate, here is Charlie Culberson. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 6.
Culberson.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Weak roller right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. He's set. Here it comes.
Third baseman
Sherton Apostle stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Culberson at second. Kiner-Falefa at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Jonah Heim.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Leody Taveras. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And with that play over now, time to check in. See if our man is all right.
The second base.
You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rangers 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Taveras waits on it. 1 out.
The bat, number 11.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. Legacy Bo Bichette. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now
everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bichette, the runner at second with 1 away. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Guriel.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Lourdes Guriel. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The right fielder.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rangers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
Willie.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Ground ball right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to bat, Adolis Garcia. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
That's the
batting,
4th time he
baseman.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Nate Lowe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Dickerson, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he sends it on the ground to first. Flips it behind his back. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will it. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First offering on its way. Marcus Simeon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. This one's down to 3rd, scooped up, and he is in there.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward the designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Sheridan Apostle is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simeon's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting. The catcher.
Next up is Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rangers leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled hard down the line in left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Popped up. Holt moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Guriel. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Now the first pitch.
Leading up,
Brian Holt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Striding in is Willie Calhoun. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So next to bat will be Adolis Garcia. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Guriel Jr.
Lourdes Guriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away. As that fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Heim has a play. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Stepping up is Kevin Biggio, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So now into the box is Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Outside, 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taveras waits on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead. Nate Lowe digging in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Shortstop.
Next to stand in is Charlie Culberson, grounded out in his last at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It was a walk in his last trip. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready now is Reese Maguire. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Catcher, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Springer leads off first with 1 away. off is Springer. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning coming. Rafael DeLeese gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. From the stretch, Sherton Apostle is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now the first pitch. Jonah Heim is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. To third, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder,
and definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-2 now. Taveras is off of first with 2 away. Still 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
From the stretch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the next to bat will be Lourdes Guriel. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin.
Next, it'll be Kevin Biggio. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder, Dickerson.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in will be Willie Calhoun. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The left fielder.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Calhoun.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble.
The bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adolis Garcia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nate Lowe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still 8-2. John King comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Rendell Grichuk will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. King has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The batter, number 7.
So stepping in is Reese Maguire. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
Dickerson will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Blue Jays, number 1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. Low brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And the runner back. At the plate now, Marcus Simeon. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a line drive. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the doing for the Blue Jays. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The designated hitter, number 9. Isaiah.
Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1 the count now. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He's set and the pitch. Sherton Apostle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor